This is Down to the Wire 513.
Everybody else can shut up. It is time.
Ooh, Fly Man ran.
Back in the building, man.
Yo, we in the building. We back.
Make sure y'all follow us on everything Down to the Wire 513. Yo, Down to the Wire 513 Sports and Spirits Fridays.
In the building, man. I got the wine as usual, man. I'm like a wine guy these days, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Oh, he got the Maker's Mark, the whole bottle in there. You know how we do, man.
Nah, I ain't even drink. I gotta head up to the playoff game. So I'm about to head. Damn, they got Kings tonight, so I'm about to head over there.
Hey.
With the alums. Hopefully they get a dub.
Hey, let's go. Tigers, right? Y'all Tigers?
Yeah.
Yeah, go Tigers.
But how you feeling?
Tigers.
It's Good Friday. I know you feeling good, man. You gotta.
Hey, man, feeling good. I'm on a little PTO from work. You know what I'm saying? Feeling good. Drake and 21 dropped last night. You know what I'm saying? They killing shit. So hey, I'm feeling good, man. Feeling great.
It's pretty good right about now.
Feeling great. It's a great Friday, bro. How you feeling?
Thank God it's Friday.
That's facts, man.
I'm off this weekend, so yeah,
turn up.
Got some good college football, man. I can't wait for that Georgia Tennessee game.
It's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be probably one of the games. Yeah, I don't say the game of the year, but one of the games of the year should be at least.
Quick prediction. Who you got? Who you rolling with? It's in Georgia.
I'm in Georgia, bro. I can't go against Georgia at home. I love what Tennessee doing. I want Tennessee to win, but I'm saying if I had to pick, bro, gotta go Georgia. You got?
I think I'm going. So some just tell me it's Tennessee's year. Like, you know, it's a team's year. Yeah. I mean, it seems like everything is rolling right for Tennessee. Like they got the Heisman winner. Like I say, it's his to lose at this point.
At this point, it's his to lose.
And honestly, even if they do lose this game, I still think he's going to win Heisman. So, like, the only way he can lose Heisman from me is like if he just like falls off.
It depends, man. Because if CJ Stroud, picks it up and they win out and they lose this game, lose another game, and he start falling off a little bit, then it leaves the window open a little bit. Right now, this is to lose though.
I don't think CJ Stroud is in it because I don't think he's in it. I mean, he'll get invited, but I get for
he in it. Then I don't want to say he's not in it.
I mean, he'll get invited to New York, but I don't think he has a shot to win because so far against Penn State he didn't look good.
That's true.
He only has really one more resume builder, and that's against Michigan.
We'll see what he do with it, man.
Well, yeah, we'll see
what he do with it, man. But yeah, this weekend I'm going Georgia. You going upset? You going Vols? Upset?
I'm going upset. I know because gonna hate me. I'm probably gonna get a phone call.
Yeah, cuz hit him up. You heard what he said.
I mean, but Georgia's still getting the playoffs though.
Yeah, they still get in. And that's honestly, it's not a bad pick. I actually want Tennessee to win, but I just don't. I can't go as far as picking them. Yeah, I would love to see that.
All right, so that game tomorrow at 3:30, CBS, free promotion CBS. You're welcome. But man, it's been a crazy week since we hopped off on Tuesday.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about it on Tuesday, but it's been a crazy 3 days since then. 2 days since then, bro. It's been crazy. I'm sure if y'all haven't heard, y'all, if y'all get on any social media, y'all will hear Kyrie Irving. This whole thing going on with him is crazy. He got suspended for at least 5 games. And he actually sent a more appropriate apology, I guess, if you want to call it that, late last night. I don't know, man. I think what he said the first time was enough. I just think he didn't say it the way they wanted him to say it personally. And they didn't like that. Like I said on Tuesday, he definitely was in the wrong for tweeting out the link without any context to it. That's something a guy like him, and I'm sure he knows the negative stigma around him already as it is. Tweeting out that link without any context left the door open for negative implications, which happened.
Yep.
So he didn't say he was with it or against anything. Ended up he just tweeted the link out. I don't think I was wrong, but of course, like I said, they had the right to interpret it the way they want to interpret it, which they're going to take a negative. He should have just came out and said, hey, I'm not with any anti-Semitic shit at all. He didn't say that definitively, like they want him to say it. So of course they're gonna make it a big deal. I don't think Kyrie is anti-Semitic at all. I don't think he has any anti-Semitic beliefs. I just think he is very stubborn, and when they push him in the corner, he's like, "Nah, I'm not gonna give y'all what y'all want at this point. Like, nah, I'm not going." And I agree with what he did. Like, I probably would have the same thing. I would have probably said, I'm not with that shit. But same time, I wouldn't have said the way they wanted me to say it.
Yeah, I mean that's all I think it's come down to, is just him being stubborn and him standing up for what he feels like is right. Like I said, I'm with you as far as you just tweeting out the link without no explanation. You left the world to judge it for themselves, and obviously the world see a black man doing this, they're gonna try to spin it into a negative narrative.
Exactly.
So that's where you should have known. Yeah, maybe I should say, here's this. I don't support what's going on, but some of the stuff in there is what it is.
Yeah.
Ultimately, like I said, but at the end of the day, it just comes down to him being stubborn, and clearly this is his last year in Brooklyn, regardless of what happens. Even if they somehow win a championship this year, I think this is his last year in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I think this is it too. I wouldn't be surprised, man, depending on how the rest of this weekend goes for him, bro. He's might be his last year in the league, bro. I think I said it a couple months ago too. If he don't have the year of his career on the court wise, which he wasn't playing bad, but you can't be this big of a distraction off the court, man. And I think the league is kind of fed up with Kyrie Irving at this point, man. Unfortunately, because he's still one of my favorite players on the court. But I said it a couple years ago, man. He's off the court. He's a loose cannon, bro. And as business, like looking at it as if I was an owner or one of the owners in the league, like you can't have anybody doing this kind of negative stuff. Even though I don't think he did anything negative, honestly. But just how the media is gonna perceive you. You have to be aware of that and not put yourself in a position to be looked at as negative. So I don't think he did anything negative, but he put himself in a position to be looked at terribly. Whether he agrees with it or not, this is what happened.
And then also, I mean, you just have to look at, and he has to think of the bigger picture too. I mean, also like basketball, like I said, it's a team sport. Now you got your guys, KD, who's riding with you no matter what. Now you got him answering questions about it and making him have to say, "Oh, I'm not anti-Semitic."
Right? Because I mean, if you want to be honest, KD backed him up, and said, "Hey, I think the organization should have just kept it quiet and left it alone. We could have just played basketball," which you can't do that either, bro. Like with the heat he had on him, if they say nothing, they look even worse. So you cannot say nothing, which I think is very KD is just delusional, bro. Like, you can't say nothing about that kind of stuff. You have to say something. But I mean, he obviously didn't like the way it was handled. He had his guys back, but he has to go on Twitter 10 minutes later and say, "Hey, yo, I'm not anti-Semitic at all. I'm just saying, I think we should probably stay away from that shit." I don't know. I think the Brooklyn Nets, as we know it, is a mess and probably done as we know it. Like with KD and Kyrie, their era in Brooklyn is over. I don't think they're going to win a championship. There's been reports like that KD is frustrated with Ben Simmons. Like it's just a whole shit show right now in Brooklyn, bro.
Man, pack up and move right back go back to New Jersey. Go back to New Jersey.
Bro. They've been in Brooklyn. It's been all negative for that. I think they celebrated 10th year this year, and it's been all shit show the whole 10 years, the whole fucking circus, bro. Like the whole KG, Paul Pierce, Darren Williams, Joe Johnson bullshit. Now this, they don't have none of their picks. I forgot this because they don't have this guy anymore. James Harden, who's also out for a month. James Harden, they traded all their picks to get him. They don't have control of their other picks for like 5 years. So if they're lucky, I don't think they can get any picks for KD or Kyrie at this point. Now we saw what the value for KD in the summertime. They were getting no pick offers for KD.
Mm-hmm.
So if they get rid of KD, they're going to trade them for some players, and maybe like 1 pick, probably maybe 2 picks, but they ain't getting 5. So either way you look at it, they're fucked, bro.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, obviously those KG Paul Pierce teams, they made the playoffs, but if I'm just, for me, from a non-Brooklyn Nets standpoint, if I would just say like the best year Brooklyn Nets. I would say that 1 year D'Lo was there. Like that was the most fun, exciting year for him when D'Lo came over there and took him to the playoffs.
Yeah, and that's what I spoke on Twitter earlier. Like that first time where they went for it with the whole KG, Paul Pierce, Darren Williams, Joe Johnson shit. You can't fault them for that. That's the opportunity you can't really turn down. But you look at where they was.
Mm-hmm.
This time, they were actually in a pretty good spot. They had a nice core. They had D'Lo. They had Karis LeVert. They had what's the kid's name? Jared Allen.
Yep.
They had a nice young core. D'Lo was an all-star. Karis LeVert was up and coming still, scoring. They had a nice little squad.
Jared Allen was on the verge of being. You see, he became an all-star in Cleveland, so he was on the verge.
Cleveland changed their whole defense up. Mm-hmm. They go out there. They had Joe Harris.
Yep.
You know, so they had a squad, bro. They had what's the kid's name? They had a squad, bro. They had a squad. They went out there and basically gave it all up for Kyrie and KD, which was a detrimental mistake. If you look back at it now, like
yes, trying to be what the Lakers doing, and like I said, if it wasn't for that 2020 bubble championship, that I mean, we same thing about the Lakers, but that's
Lakers got lucky by getting that one ring. But yeah, look, we would honestly be in the same boat if we didn't have that one championship. We honestly are in the same boat because that one championship, I mean, it means a lot. But when you're Lakers, you won championships every year. You got one, and you ain't looking like you
I mean, it's a ring, but that ring didn't hit the same.
Yeah, it didn't hit the same. No parade with it, and when you ain't been competitive since, it's like, what the fuck, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, was that a fluke? Probably was. I hate to say that shit. It probably was a fluke, man.
I mean, obviously, we don't agree with what Kyrie stand. Like I said, well, we don't know. Like I said, he doesn't like support. He said he's not anti-Semitic. Like he's a part of that. But basically, like I said, he hurt himself by not talking. But I think we're both in agreement that we don't like how the NBA is trying to force him to, like I said, basically be a puppet. I know you see be a puppet, basically.
Yeah, want him to be a puppet. I think what he said and doing that little scrum meeting after practice, kind of like the reporter said. He asked him a question, he answered the question in his way he wanted to answer the question. The reporter said, "I think what people want to hear is yes or no." Like, I don't give a fuck what people want to hear. You asked me a question, I gave my answer to the question. I don't care what people want to hear, bro. That's what he should have said. But instead of that, he said, "I cannot be anti-Semitic because I know where I come from." Instead of just saying, "Bro, I'm not with any of that negative shit," which he basically said, "I'm for all people." Like, when he said that, that's basically answer the question, bro. Like, stop asking me the same question over again. Nick Friedel, whatever his name is.
Yeah, man. You know, I mean, well, we all know how that media is in Brooklyn, is in New York in general. So,
yeah, I'm calling out Nick Friedel for ESPN. All he covers is negative shit about Kyrie Irving and Ben Simmons. All he covers. All he covers. If you go look on ESPN.com, look up Nick Friedel, I guarantee you his last probably 10 to 15 articles is all negative shit about Kyrie Irving and Ben Simmons.
But that's his shtick. That's becoming a shtick. Look, and now look, I got an ESPN right now. Look who they talking to. Nick Friedel. See, so
there you go.
So Kyrie's getting 5 games right now. He's suspended 5 games, at least 5 games. Just gut feeling right now where Brooklyn is at. Do they avoid the play-in?
Avoid the play-in? No. I don't think so. I think if they're lucky, they make the play. Because right now Ben Simmons is not looking good. I think I underestimated how stiff he would be. It's not his fault. He looks like he's not 100% like as far as his mobility yet. So yeah, he's not anywhere near where he was yet. Hope he gets back to it, but he's not anywhere near it right now.
And again, you're putting this much on KD. Like I said, who's an Asian superstar. So how much? So I mean, expect him to make a deep playoff run. How much will he have left? So
yeah, when I say Ben Simmons is not where he's at, I'm talking about like mobility wise and defensively. He's stiff as hell on defense, bro. He can't stay in front of nobody anymore. And that's what our main thing was. Like when he comes there, he's gonna be able to defend 1 through 4, possibly. Like I said, he can defend 5s, good 5s at least. But he can't even do that anymore. So he's still, rebounding and assisting the ball pretty good. Finding open shooters pretty good, like he's always done. But as far as his explosiveness is definitely down. His mobility on defense, his agility is definitely affected by that back injury.
Sad to see, man.
Hate to see it, man. Hope he comes back though, because they talked to Michael Porter Jr. about it, and he said it took him a while, but he said he got it back eventually. He said he got it back, so hopefully Ben Simmons can stick in there and get it back, man. I know his mental is kind of fucked up, so hopefully he don't see himself where he is now and just, stay down in the dumps. Hopefully he can stay positive and get back to where he was.
You plus 33 betters who plus 3,300 betters who roll with me. Hey, it's tough right now, but we can turn around. He can turn around.
Hey, it's possible, bro.
Well, nah, because that dude up in Milwaukee is something else, bro. I watched.
Bro, you see, he doing like ISO James Harden shit now. Like what? He doing back and forth. Like, where did you get this bag, Giannis? Yo, I said it a couple weeks ago. The gap he's created between himself and number 2 player in the league is something to be amazed at, man. Giannis is by far the best player in the world. The shit I said about you, I think 2-3 years ago, I was wrong. You ain't a bitch, bro. I'll take it back. You're not a bitch, bro. You are that nigga.
I'm afraid for the league, boy, because that.
Shout out Giannis, bro. I know you probably ain't seen the highlights of Wemby. He out here hitting one-legged threes.
I didn't see.
They're playing right now on the NBA app. He hit like a one-legged three, bro. It's crazy.
But these foreigners, man. Hey, somebody in America, hey, step this shit up because these European guys coming.
They're coming in taller than everybody else. They got better frames. They can build on muscle on length. Like Giannis, you never see tall, long guys able to build. Like look at KD. I'm sure he's stronger than he was. He's definitely stronger than he was, but he's not built like Giannis is. Look how built Giannis is, bro. He came in the league like skinny as hell. Crazy, man.
That's crazy. Damn. All right, so
yeah, Kyrie, praying for you, brother. I hope you can get out of this situation. Still stay in the league, brother. I don't know what else to say, bro. I don't like him being in front of the media because they know exactly what to ask him because they know what he's not gonna say.
Yeah.
So I don't like him being in that situation because that puts him in a vulnerable spot, man. And they know exactly what they do, exactly what they're doing, exactly how to ask the questions. To kind of piss them off.
Man. It's down to the wire 513 Sports and Spirits Fridays. Make sure y'all tap in with us. Everything down to the wire 513. You see it scrolling at the bottom.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Google us.
Yes, that's easiest way to find us. I do want to ask you one NBA question based on the standing so far. Who do you think is more sustained to last off their hot start? The Phoenix Suns or the Cleveland Cavaliers? Both 6-1.
Definitely the Cleveland Cavaliers, I think. I made a video about them a couple days ago. Y'all check the YouTube out. Donovan Mitchell impact with the Cleveland Cavaliers kind of video, but they were playing without Darius Garland. He came back last night. I think last night, 2 nights ago, whatever. They look even better. Offensively wise, like the way they flow and everything, man, he's going to add different dynamic because she's a great shooter. But Donovan Mitchell, man, and that team, they stay healthy. They have the tools to make it. I don't think Phoenix is going to be good. I think they're just, riding high right now. I don't think they're going to be that good.
Okay. I think for me, I think the key is just the way the Cavs play defense. Like they deep, brother. One of the best defensive teams so far that I've seen that I've watched this year, bro. They defense is great.
Because they got versatility, man. Like Jared Allen can get out there and stay in front of most threes at least, maybe twos too. And Mobley can stay in front of. He going through 5, bro. He can go through 5. Like he is amazing defensively, man. Offensively, they have everything offensively too. Like they are stacked, man. Like that trade to get Donovan Mitchell was perfect for them. They gave away nothing basically. None of their like rotation players at all. Really.
Trade of the offseason.
Yeah, that was the best trade offseason by far.
Would it be crazy to say Cavs Bucks Eastern Conference Finals?
Nah, I wouldn't say it's crazy. I wouldn't say crazy. I would say, man, Boston, bro, they ain't lost a step with Ime Udoka defensively. I'm talking defensively. I thought defensively to take a step back. Tatum is taking a step up defensively, bro. The other night, he looked like the best player on the court defensively. I was shocked, bro. Tatum looks like he ready to make that step a top 5 player.
Any concern about Golden State?
Definitely, yes. They are struggling, man. Maybe that Draymond shit is being more of a problem than we thought, man. I don't know. I saw a crazy stats where they said Draymond Green and Ben Simmons, the only players in the league averaging less than I don't want to say 5 points, maybe, or 5 points or less, and more than five rebounds and 5 assists. It's fucking crazy. So I guess it's not a bad category to be in, but shit. But Ben Simmons, you don't want to be in Draymond Green category, bro.
No.
Not at this age of your career, bro. Like, you what, 25 maybe? I don't know how old Ben Simmons is. 24, 25.
What they call it, triple single?
You can't be average triple singles, bro. Keep doing it, man. But yeah, Golden State is Steph's been balling out though, bro. Steph's been going crazy. They kind of like carries on Jordan Poole now. It's crazy. Hey, the league, something else, man. Calling crazy. They didn't call him damn travels. Tyler Hero traveled at the end of the game winner, traveled. They ain't call that shit. Last 2-minute report came out. Oh, he traveled. Like, nigga, I saw that shit. Watch it live. Like, come on, man. You can't miss that shit, referee. You can't miss travels, bro.
All right. So I said, long way to go. It's the NBA season. What, about 3 weeks in? Oh man. All right. I know we're running out of time here. So quickly, World Series. Houston's up 3-2. Do they get the job done tomorrow night, or do you think Philly forces a game 7?
I think Philly's forced game 7. Houston had the second no-hitter in World Series history.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. I'm like I said, I do want the Phillies to win, but I like Dusty Baker, so I won't be mad if the Houston Astros win it either. I think it look like a fucking dynasty.
Well, I mean, if they win it, yes, because they always get here, but they never lose. They all never win it. So, but yeah, I think Houston has to win Game 6, in my opinion. If it goes 7, I think all that pressure of the narrative of what I just said. Always getting there, but can never get over a hump.
A lot of pressure.
It's gonna come back to bite them. All right, man. I don't want to start this topic because I don't think we're gonna have enough time to truly dive into it. So we may have to hop on again before Tuesday. You know, college hoop starts Monday.
College hoops does start, man. Shit, I don't know if they got a preseason ranking out already. I don't know who number 1. I ain't looked at that shit yet, but man, go Tar Heels, like I say. Go Heels. You see, I got UK shirt on right now. Like went to UK, so I do root for UK too. I might actually go to UK game Monday, so I might get some exclusive coverage Monday UK first game. But yeah, go Heels.
And for Kansas, Bill Self is out the first 4 games.
Yeah, first 4 games. For some they said a relationship with Adidas, some inappropriate, probably a fun exchange of hands. Happens everywhere, guys. He's not the only one.
Quickly, I just brought it up. Your Tar Heels number 1, preseason favorite number 1, AP.
I thought so. I didn't know who. I didn't know if it was AP or it was ESPN or if it was like some other random site that posted that shit. So I want to,
So here's the top 5: North Carolina, Gonzaga, Houston, number 3, Kentucky 4, Kansas is 5.
Oh, okay. It's 5 teams on the screen there. Okay, cool. Shit, go Heels. I don't know why we number 1. I think probably we got a lot of people coming back. We got Baycat coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Caleb Love fucking sold last year in the tournament, so I'm dead serious, bro. He kept shooting like, bro, stop shooting. You're missing all your threes. Stop shooting the ball, bro. We need him to come in and be efficient on offense, not to be a fucking volume shooter. We can't have that in college. It's not the NBA, bro. We can't have volume shooters. It's college.
That's fair. Championships Classic is Tuesday. It's Michigan State. They play Kentucky. Yeah, Michigan State play Kentucky. Duke plays Kansas. So
definitely around more topics on college hoops, man. Throughout the season, man. So definitely tap back in for that.
For sure. So for the good brother, Flyman Rand, Josh Doc Evans, who we all know is enjoying a cold spirited beverage right about now.
Yeah, man. He said nephew was turning up, man. That's why he can hop on here. He said nephew was getting a little out of line, so he needs a drink, man. Turn up, Josh.
The Taryn Bland. This has been Down to the Wire 513 Sports and Spirits Friday. Make sure to tap in with us on everything Down to the Wire 513. Google is the easy way to find us. Check out episode 256 that has dropped on Tuesday. Hey, until next time. Like I said, we may hop on and do a full in-depth college basketball preview before next time y'all see us. So just make sure y'all keep it locked, man. So until then, man, y'all be safe Enjoy your safe weekend. We out.
Peace.